Hello, my lovelies. It is so fantastic to see you today. Come on in and have a seat. It's been a while since I've done a mental health video, and I've been wanting to show you Taimyr's training grounds, so I will do both today. Taimyr's training grounds is a power line cut adjacent to my property. I gained permission from the landowner to work with the dogs over here and help keep an eye on the property. While we walk over to the training grounds, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to Cape Bonnie Country, and I'm Cape Bonnie. This channel is not possible without your support, so thank you very much for stopping by. If you enjoy my content, please make sure to like this video, hit the subscribe bell, and get notified when I upload. Feel free to leave a comment and share with your friends and family. Since we are not doing a training session today, I'm allowing Taimyr to take her time reaching the training grounds. She wants to sniff everything. While she is taking her own sweet time, I think I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on with me lately. I've been battling a major depressive episode. I think I'm coming out of it now. But when it started, I could barely get out of bed in the morning. The weight of the world just crashed in on me. However, I have 4 dogs that need me. I have responsibilities. This way. Come on. Even though I did not want to get out of bed, my puppies motivated me. As I have previously mentioned, I suffered a life-altering injury in 2020. I can no longer work the types of jobs I have done in the past, so I used some of my settlement money to invest in equipment and try to start a home-based business. That is not moving as quickly as I would have liked. Getting sales through the business is just not going as rapidly as I'd like, and the settlement money is rapidly dwindling. At the same time, my house is literally falling down. When the house was built in 1978, they did not shore up the foundation properly, and the whole house has begun to slide down the hillside.
She's mostly just sniffing. She's sniffing and exploring.
The foundation has cracked and is slipping, which is causing my septic tank to collapse in on itself. It's also causing cracks and leaks in the roof. And there's also stress on the plumbing, which is causing fractures and breaks and things need to be repaired. With the current housing market, I've had estimates out to get it all fixed. And my house that is currently valued at $42,000 by the tax assessor is going to take close to $75,000 to fix. I don't have that kind of money, and my income is too low to qualify for a loan to fix it. And oh yeah, my homeowner's insurance isn't going to pay for it because they consider all of these things routine maintenance. There was no single event that caused the foundation to start slipping, but we are looking at decades of the yard eroding until just finally the foundation shifted. So my insurance company considers it a maintenance issue and it's not covered. So I took a huge gamble on myself. I put all of my hopes, my dreams, my future on getting my home-based business rolling and establishing myself on YouTube as a content creator.
Come on, girl. Come on. Come around. Good girl. Yes, I want to come all the way over here.
Well, that's just not panning out. So by the end of the month, I will at least have to get a part-time job and just hope my house doesn't fall down completely before the business is established enough to fully support us. And we've made it to the power line cut. As you can see, it's a wide, clear space with some pretty moss on the ground. On one end, there is a large hill before you get to the roadway, and the power line cut makes a sharp turn, so it runs parallel to the road. This lowers the risk of Taimyr getting into the road and getting hit if she was to break loose from me. In the other direction, it leads straight to the lake. So with all these stressors on me, trying to figure out how I'm going to survive, my brain started going to a very dark place. I found myself trapped inside my own head, wrestling with feelings of despair and my thoughts. I am a failure. I am useless. I am pathetic. This isn't how my life was supposed to be. I don't want to be me anymore. There was one day when I just did not get out of bed, and Doc was so very worried about me. He did his best to snap me out of it, but depression is not something you just snap out of. It takes work.
You good?
I do not medicate my depression, at least not using Western medicine. I started taking St. John's wort years ago. It is an herbal supplement that does act as a mood stabilizer. On this, my worst day, Knock walked into the bedroom, handed me the bottle of St. John's wort, and told me, double your dose, get out of bed. You have to get moving. And let me tell you, emotional support animals are a thing. Between Rojo licking my face and Taimyr insisting that I play with her, I had no choice but to get up. I had to go back to the basics. Years and years ago, I had a counselor, and she gave me 6 rules to live by. I keep them in my phone, and I use these 6 rules as a tool cognitively combat depression. Rule number 1. I cannot control the actions of others. I can only control how I act and react. Number 2. As a child, I was not responsible for the situations adults placed me in. As an adult, I am responsible for how I allow them to affect my life.
Hi, Rojo.
Number 3. My experiences shape who I became. I am more than the sum of my experiences. Number 4. I learn and grow from all experiences. Regret is a waste of energy. Number 5. Bravery is not an absence of fear. Bravery is doing what needs to be done in spite of fear. I will be brave. Number 6. I will feel scared. I will feel frustrated. I will feel overwhelmed. These do not mean I am failing. I only fail when I stop trying. So I sat there and I read those over and over and over again. And I played with the dogs. And I loved on the dogs. And I accepted their affection. I also turned to music. There are just some songs out there that say what I'm feeling so perfectly. So I put them on a playlist. And I play them over and over and over again. Until all that raw emotion is out there. Then I have other songs that bring me back. Does anybody remember this one from the Talking Heads? Once in a Lifetime? You know I can't actually play it because YouTube and copyright strikes and all that wonderful stuff. But Once in a Lifetime was one of those songs. And Sir Elton John, Sad Songs They Say So Much. Alanis Morissette, Perfect. And the list goes on. That was enough to get me out of bed. That was enough to get me moving. And I am still in a slightly depressed place, but that's okay. I know I will not always be in a dark place. But right now, I'm not afraid to admit I am terrified of what the future holds. I look at myself. I'm 51 and a half years old. I have no savings for retirement. I'm going to have to work until the day I die. So I have to go all in. All in on the business, all in on YouTube, all in. And pray and hope and continue on. I think that's about all I want to talk about my depressive episode today. So we'll just head back to the house with the dogs. One thing I did forget to mention earlier, this power line cut is a popular trail for the local Coyote pack. So a lot of Taimyr and Rojo's sniffing and slight disobedience is most likely caused by the scent of the coyotes.
Okay.
Hell, let's see if we can do it.
What?
Let's see if it's repeatable.
What?
Leash.
Here, you want to take the leash?
Drop the leash.
Oh, you're making me nervous.
Drop the leash. Tay, come here. Come here. Yeah. So all I was doing was letting you come up unabated. Here. Take her. I just wanted to see if it was fucking doable once more. And it
Yep.
is. So.